pumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. This best-of-3 postseason series comes down to this: a decisive Game 3 between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Mets. It's Game 3 of the NLCS, and it's next. Stepping up is Trent Grisham. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Royals. The left fielder, number 2, Trent.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Now this is lined into left field, a base hit, so he kicks off the festivities with a ringing single. The next batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Grisham on at first, nobody out. 2-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Fouled off. The 2-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Batting third.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Here's the 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. Got him. Next, it'll be Bo Bichette. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now here's the first offering.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So now here is Max Kepler looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Max Kepler.
First pitch on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And it's fouled away.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Line towards center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw into second. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. So here is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Acuna going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. One out, bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Morton has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Bases are empty here with two away, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Hit back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. The batter will be Gavin Lux as he grounds one briskly to short. Over to Albies. To Voit in time for the double play. Base is empty, two away. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In to hit will be Trent Grisham as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play. The batter will be Luis Robert as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. Acuna digs in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
So 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Into the box now, Bichette. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now to bat, Eloy Jimenez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Bichette's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next to stand in is fuerte. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll step off and try again. The windup and the 0-1. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. 2 down, no one on base. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Acuna is there, and it's a very quick. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Fouled away. One and one. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways. Fouled off. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Count still full, 3-2. And another foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Christian Vasquez. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. First pitch of the AB on its way. Drilled on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Ready on 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So next to bat will be Gavin Lux.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way, and he puts it on the ground to second. Albies brings it in to second for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Now with the plate is Gleyber Torres as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Batting it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he got him swinging. Wilson Contreras is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The batter,
and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Acuna's there for it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from 3rd as this should get him on the board. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Number 27.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Crawford is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a sinker there. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. 0-1 the count.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
0-2 the count to Suarez. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for Kansas City, Trent Grisham. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit out toward second. Albies picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in next, Luis Robert. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Popped him up. Voit is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. First delivery to him. No balls and a strike to count. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now batting.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-0. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now back.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now.
The right fielder, number 30.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to knock. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Michael Kopech, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First delivery to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's the first pitch. Bo Bichette started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. So 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Striding forward now is the DH, Max Kepler. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here it comes. Fouled off. Ball one, taken just off the inside. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Line hard deep into left. Grisham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next for the Mets, Ozzie Albies, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Bouncer up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. So take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and a strike to count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fouled away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So stepping in is Eloy Jimenez. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Oh, and he misses it. 1 run is scored. As he arrives at second without a play, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. At the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. Two now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Christian
A
Vasquez.
swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Voigt has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next to hit, Rhys Hoskins flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now into the box, Gavin Lux. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get some.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Conforto.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now back to the third baseman, Laser Torres.
Kyle Zimmer takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 45, Kyle.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Bounce it to the left side. And that's the second out. Up next, J.P. Crawford. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count. 3-1. When in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So up steps Ozzie Albies. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing as he's
got him looking, and that'll do. Digging in will be Eugenio Suarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. TJ Antone comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 70, TJ Antone.
Pitch on the way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that brings up Trent Grisham. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate here is Luis Robert. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this pitch just about saws him off. Extended at all at strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss and a sinker. The strikeout. Into the box. Mike Trout singled in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
To the plate now, Jfan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On the move is Trout from first. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Squares it up and hits a bolt to left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Into the box, Luke Voigt. 0-1 the count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Ready with another 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Payoff pitch one more time, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Now back.
So next to hit is Michael Conforto. Singled last time up. Franmil Reyes will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Rafael Montero takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First offering on its way. The 1-0. Grisham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Next up is Gleyber Torres. He grounded out last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is ready to begin the 8th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Jimenez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Bichette, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And this This is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Max Kepler. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. On the ground softly towards second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And there's 1 away. Next up for New York, J.P. Crawford. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grisham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And it's fouled away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Sam Coonrod comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Sam Coonrod.
And he'll step off and try again. And he'll step off. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Coonrod is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Next, here is Gavin Lux. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Next to dig in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-0 the count. The 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. And that's it. They've punched their ticket to the World Series.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
You don't really want to mess with them clowns, you come up with them clowns, you stuck with them clowns, you a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G, until the moment you expire, you know what it is, to make nothing out of something, you handle your biz, and don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G, until the moment you expire, you know what it is, to make nothing out of something, you handle your biz, and don't be crying, it is suffering, you can't do nothing but love fresh, you won't know what we gonna do next, you bought our tape with the check, you wearing a vest, you trying to protect your chest, you spend 70 on your bins, it ain't sure that's for your friends, you won't stop these heads from playing with you, you won't run the block, you won't be the last one with rocks, you keep it, you count the money at the end of the night, you on a 3-day flight, you full of that line, you ducking them people, you the one face was on news last night, you the one the dudes out their shoes last night, you don't come in the project when it's dark, you claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, you came in the North on New Year's Eve, you got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, it was hard for you to breathe, you a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G, until the moment you expire, you know what it is, to make nothing out of something, you handle your biz, and don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G, until the moment you expire, you know what it is, to make nothing out of something, you handle your biz, and don't be crying, it is suffering, you got a trespassing, you got on the hard, when you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, that's you with that shot calling click, that's you with that ball and click, that's you that's taking them hits, the girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, you gon' one of her teeth out, you done switch from Nike to Reeboks, you twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, don't make them take checks out, you about to flip that, you about to go so you about to go treat your, you about to go put the on one of these, when you broke you drove, when you paid you got boo-boo places to go, you on top, you don't think you can be stopped, you by the shop, you riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, you a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G, until the moment you expire, you know what it is, to make nothing out of something, you handle your biz, and don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G, until the moment you expire, you know what it is, to make nothing out of something, you handle your biz,